Welcome back. So a question I frequently get asked is, why do some people stay motivated while others burn out? One of my favorite ways to answer this is through the psychological framework of self-determination theory. So whether you're an athlete, an entrepreneur, or just trying to level up in life, understanding self-determination theory can help you build long-term motivation, resilience, and eventually peak performance. Developed by psychologists Edward Deci and Richard Ryan, SDT explains human motivation at its core. The theory says that we're driven by three fundamental psychological needs: competence, autonomy, and relatedness. And for this video, I've added a fourth: self-efficacy, developed by Albert Bandura. So let's jump in. Competence is our need to feel effective in what we do. When we feel like we're improving, whether it's business, fitness, or a new skill, we stay engaged. But without progress, we get frustrated and quit. So think about an athlete who works on their technique daily. They track their progress, get feedback, and eventually see results. In my therapy practice or when I'm coaching, I see the same thing. When clients track small wins, they build confidence and keep pushing forward, also known as motivation. So your action step: ask yourself, where can I build a feedback loop for growth? Next up is autonomy, our freedom to choose. Autonomy is about control, about having the freedom to make decisions that align with your values and goals. When people feel forced into something, motivation drops off. But when they have control, engagement skyrockets. The example I like to use is why restrictive diets fail. Have you ever wondered why extreme diets fail? It's because they strip away autonomy. The moment you say, "I can't eat that," your mind pushes back. All your old patterning and resistances get in the way. So instead, I like to frame it as, I'm choosing foods that fuel me. Therefore, we stay in control. Same with work. When people have flexibility and ownership, they perform better. So the action step here is ask yourself, where can I create more autonomy in my work, training, or life habits? Relatedness is our need for meaningful connections. We thrive when we feel supported and part of a bigger mission. Whether it's a sports team, a business partnership, or an online community like we have here, connection fuels motivation. So the example is why accountability works. One reason group training and mastermind groups work is that they create a sense of belonging. You don't just show up for yourself, you show up for your team. If you're struggling with motivation, ask, who's in my corner? Am I surrounding myself with the right people? If you want a deeper look into this, I suggest reading the book Culture Code by Daniel Coyle. And if reading is not your thing, I suggest find or build a community that supports your goals. Next up on my personal list, and outside of self-determination theory, is self-efficacy, which is the confidence to take action. Self-efficacy is our belief in our own ability to succeed. When we believe we can take on challenges, we push ourselves harder. But when we doubt ourselves, we hesitate, procrastinate, quit. So how do we build self-efficacy? We do it through small wins. Let's say you want to run a marathon, but you've never run before. Instead of focusing on the full race, start small. Run a quarter mile, run a mile, then 2. As you build up your confidence, your self-efficacy grows, and suddenly the big goal feels possible. So the action step for this phase is, what's one small step you can take today to build confidence in your abilities? By now you're probably wondering how to apply SDT today. So here's the takeaway. If you want long-term motivation, you need competence, autonomy, relatedness, and efficacy, or as I like to call it, care. Build skills, track progress, give yourself the freedom to choose your path. Surround yourself with people who push you forward, and most importantly, believe in your ability to succeed. If this video resonated with you, drop a comment, hit the like, and subscribe for more on mental performance coaching. And if you want personalized coaching, check out my website and my calendar link below. I offer free 15-minute consultations to anyone who wants it. Please reach out and take good care.